So hello everyone, once again it's Cammy back again for part 3 of my Tiger Woods 2004 World Tour, and it's just after the game that we just played against Justin Rose. I just ended the recording, looked at the video, and we're starting up, and we've got a sponsorship, Doctor. So what's it say? It says, the people of Precept have taken notice of your great play and want you to endorse their products. Several new items have just been unlocked. Here's a signing bonus to get you started. For every Precept item you use during a round of PGA season play, you will also receive a cash bonus per item. Congratulations. Signing bonus 50 grand and bonus cash 500. So you have 139,450 to spend the pro shop. The first thing we're going to do is, I normally just go for attributes, but since we got a signing on fee and we got all those bonuses from other trophy balls, we've got a lot of money to, I'm actually going to go into golfing equipment. I'm at least going to see what the featured items are and if there's anything by Precept. Okay, there doesn't seem to be anything by Precept there. Going to apparel, is there anything by Precept in apparel? There's nope, nothing on offer by them. Accessories? Nope. Okay, so there's nothing on offer by Precept, and their stuff probably won't be that good. It's one of our first sponsorship deals. When you start getting sponsorship deals from EA, Callaway, or Tiger Woods brand, or Nike, TaylorMade, that's another good one that you're wanting to buy their stuff. So start off by putting power, and I've just remembered I've not got any music on, so apologies for it being silent in the background. There's the music, and I'm almost 100% sure the music isn't copyright. It's going to be really disappointed if the music is copyright. These videos get taken down, but I'm almost, as I say, I'm almost 100% sure there's no copyright infringement by playing this music in game. Why am I putting money in? One thing I did, never put money in Power Boost, because I never use Power Boost. I'm going to put quite a lot of money in Power and try and get the rest up to 25, and then putting up to 30, cover up to 25, lock up to 25, and the rest in, and then put one in. We'll put one in luck for good luck, and then I think we're good, and we're going to save our game. So I always think that the soundtrack in this game is godly, but who are we going to? I think we said we're going to move on to Big Mo in this thing. So this is one of the, I'm 90% sure he's a made up characters. He's one of the funnier intros done by David Ferry, so I'm just going to sit back and let you listen to that. And would I like to put a wager? I always put a wager because I'm pretty confident I'm going to win. So anyway, here's the promo.
Big Mo is a golfer who knows how to get the most power possible out of every swing. The story goes something like this. After losing his family at a very young age, Mo focused all of his energy into one thing, learning to crush small things with big sticks. Now he's turned that energy into a relentless competitiveness on the golf course. Stand back when this big guy steps up to the tee.
Okay, so it's a big hitting Samoan. Crushes the ball a long way, but it's not the best round the greens or accuracy wise, and he's got quite an interesting course, quite a lot of tiered fairways, as you can probably see in this first hole, where there's a lot of bunkers and rough between the tiers of the fairways. So I'm trying put one straight up the middle here, and that's a good drive. And so once again you get black leopard spotted Big Mo and his translucent Mohawk hairstyle, because that clearly makes him look better. Apologise, but I have to say it's entertaining for me because I've never seen these people look like that. I've just seen them look like normally.
And a putt will be upcoming.
So this course is, it's probably one of my favourites on the game. It's especially when you play the full 18. I sadly won't get to play the full 18 on this one because
safely on the green.
It is only, you only play 9 holes on the first stops, but when you start getting into tournament playing full 18 on this. It's actually quite a fun course and quite difficult. So there's a lot of up and downs and a lot of shots where if you're powerful you can risk going for the green. If you're not powerful you're not going to risk going for these shots. So and that was just missed. That would have been a lovely way to start off with the birdie.
Makes his par.
So it's actually one of the most fun courses on the game. So the topic of today that I wanted to get over was my kind of history in gaming, because that seems to be a thing that a lot of people are interested in and something that would be a good thing to talk about. So I suppose my history in computer games is, I want to say I started playing games on the PC. I started obviously where most young kids start, with Reader Rabbit and Clue Finders and stuff like that, and sorry, cutting off, this is one of the ones where you can have a go or you can not have a go, but I don't think I can carry it over the water properly, so I'm not going to have a go. So it started off a PC game, and then I remember, I don't think it was ever bought for me, but my mum and dad had a Game Boy Color with Mario Kart, no, with Super Mario 2 or something, and Tetris and stuff like that. So I played that when I was little, and then my mum's friend's husband actually came over one day and he brought over a PlayStation 1, which I thought was a present from him, but I later found out we actually bought it off him. Anyway, he came out of PlayStation 1, and it came with games such as Crash Bash and Crash Team Racing, which are two of my favourite games of all time when I was little and still are. So I'm actually, if you want me to see me do PS1 games on these Let's Plays, let me know, because I might actually be able to play some of them, because I do have a PS1 emulator. And sorry, it's a game breaker. See if there's a good shot. Looks like it needs to hold. No, it needs to go. That's an excellent shot. That's such a good shot with a drive. That's a par 5. That's a. Now I've only got 18 feet from eagle. So I got to Crash Team Racing, Crash Bash, and Crazy Taxi was actually one of my favourite games as well. But sadly, they were all pirate copies. So when I eventually invested a PS2, I couldn't play all these games. So that's why really late on I started playing PS1 games. But so I played PS1 a lot. Harry Potter and the Philosopher's Stone was another game I played a lot. But sadly my PS1 broke and I invested in a PS2, which was my favourite console of all time. I absolutely loved that thing to death. I started off playing sports games like Tiger Woods and FIFA 06 and snooker, but I moved on to everyone's favourite like Crash Bandicoot, Spyro,
that lad a few grey hairs.
What sort of Lego games or another games I enjoy, even though I hate Lego, because I've actually got a shake in my hands which makes Lego really difficult, and I just get really frustrated at it. So anyway, no, back to the games though. So I played my PS2 to death, and the thing is I never completed very many games, which is one of the reasons why I'm doing these Let's Plays. Is I'm determined to finish some of these games that I never finished before. Like some of them like Tiger Woods, I'm going to try 100%, but I'm not going to show you all. I'm just going to do the Let's Play on the World Tour, and then I'll maybe do an update at the end on the 100% completion, because everyone's going to be bored if you start watching me play 10 years worth of tournaments, which I don't actually know how long that's going to take me. Probably far too long. But that was a awful drive. But so yeah, and then I saved up money. I saved up £200, and I went, that's a huge drive.
That is really long.
Good drove about 319 yards.
The bunker, but shouldn't have much trouble advancing the ball from here.
So it's just a bit of a shot we have to concentrate on. Something like that I'll probably do.
Ugly, ugly, ugly.
No, probably we needed more than that. So I saved up money and I bought myself an Xbox 360, and I played an absolute ton on Xbox 360. That's when I got into Call of Duty, I got into Halo. And during this time, I forgot to mention, actually, I did have like everyone's dream. I had the DS's, I played Pokemon, continued to play Mario and stuff like that. So
a solid effort is all you need here. This one is quite makeable.
I've actually got straight in for par, which is nice. So I can keep my streak of no bogeys. So I had all the DS games, and I have completed most of the Pokemon games, which is another thing I can do on emulator if you'd like to see. So this channel is all about what you want to see. I am open to play. I'm not a fussy gamer. I'm a gamer, but on actual console, on Xbox One, which I now have, I am in a professional Call of Duty team, and I would love to post video. Well, first of all, we need 2 more teammates because I had to take a break for exams, but I would love to post Call of Duty gameplay at some point, and it's probably going to be in a different channel if I do, because it's not for this channel, and what is on this channel is not going to be applicable. But I would need to spend money on Elgato or a Hotdog HD PVR, just something I just don't have the money for at the moment, so that's why that isn't going to happen. But anyway, I play a lot of Call of Duty and I play a lot of FIFA. We're actually pretty good at Call of Duty. We've played one tournament and we got some pro points, which finishing 9th in the tournament of about 32 or 64, I think it was 64, which we were quite impressed with because it was about 9 days after Ghost came out, so we were happy with that. And so yeah, that's my forage into gaming. It's not the most extensive. Oh, we've got another close approach here. Should we make it 2 in a row? No, we're going to fall just over the hole. I nearly landed in the hole. I think that happened once to me. Or maybe twice. Once was definitely a par 5, and it's Ace Andrews, who is one of the Americans. I think it's the American Northwest. He's like the ultimate guy. Got another straight in putt. That's lucky. Straight in putts or something you never normally get. To get 2 in a row is unbelievable. So Ace Andrews is like the ultimate guy in Northwest, and he was on a par 5, and he honestly hit a 2-iron, and it landed to bang in the hole. Like, didn't roll in, didn't bounce in, just landed straight in the hole. I'd never seen it. It was for Albatross, and it was just unbelievable. And then I think Jim Furyk is also the other person that did it to me. He went out of a bunker from only about 20 yards, but he landed straight in the hole. And that was too much again. I might drive it now because it's been awful. The annoying thing is, one of the games I was looking to do as the second playthrough that I was talking about in the last episode was Crash Tag Team Racing, should I say. And I would really like to do it, but I crash to down about, this is running at 60 frames per second, which obviously on YouTube it's going to run at 30 frames per second because that's its normal, but this, I'm actually playing it on 60 frames per second, which is something good. I forgot I was in the rough there. That was stupid, Cameron. That's what you get for talking. And so I was trying to play Crash Tag Team Racing, and it would just drop to 30 frames per second while it was moving, and then it would just kick me out as I tried to start the first race. So I don't know what the issue was there. I can maybe try and get a different iOS of it, and that's the first hole we've lost there. So that's not good. It's down to 1. Big Mo is one of these players that you play. I mean, you sometimes win 5 holes in a row against him, and it's just right. Other times he'll do that thing where he does like a 300-yard drive, and there's nothing you can do about it. So he's having a pretty good day today. So this is a really hard green to judge because it's so hot. And if you do a pitching wedge, I think you go short. I don't know where I'm rolling off to. 51 feet to the pin, so it's going to be a long one. 8 feet right, 1.8 feet long. So we're going to have a go up here. So we're too far right back, quite a bit, about 5 feet. So yeah, that was how a very brief playthrough of walkthrough of my gaming history. It's really a new chapter. Is YouTube is something I've always wanted to do, so getting to do it was the main reason I'm playing on a PS2 emulator, not just going buying the game for the PS2. So that's only 1 up with 3 to go, so hopefully I can win this hole and take it to Dormy 2. And obviously I do love World Tour is my favourite aspect of the game. I do like playing Match Play Golf. Match Play Golf So you're not my favourite to watch. I do enjoy the stroke play, especially on major championships, but match play is definitely more fun to play on the computer, because on this you play stroke play on your own, so you're actually no idea what anyone else is doing, and that's kind of annoying. And are we going to try and... I think we're going to risk it. We've crushed it. Are we going to... The thing is, are we going to get over this mountain?
Nice swing, but it looks like the...
Oh, we jumped over it and we rolled onto the fairway. That was actually a good drive. That was very lucky there. So match play is really fun, and the different attributes that these players have, like any player who is accurate, like someone like I don't know, Luke Donald's maybe falling away at the moment, but Luke Donald 2-3 years ago, if you put Luke Donald 2-3 years in this game, he would never have missed a putt. They just emphasise everything, which is quite funny and enjoyable. And that's another excellent shot in.
Very nicely done.
So the likes of Bubba Watson or Dustin Johnson would be knocking the ball 350 yards, 400 yards on this. And it just makes the game... I know it takes a bit of the realism out, but it made the game fun. It made the game so much more fun than the ones nowadays where you're just playing competitions, which I find incredibly dull. So maybe think it's 2006 or 2008, I haven't found Tiger Woods enjoyable really. This is our third straight in putt of the match, so Big Mo's got to be angry about that. And I did drink about a pint and a half of water in between commentaries, and still my throat is getting dry and I'm getting gruff, so I haven't been feeling at my best these last couple of days, so I apologise if I'm sounding awful. I know I've got the deep Scottish voice, so I'm never going to sound amazing, but I know I should be sounding better than this, so I apologise. But anyway, we're gonna go for it. One Dormy 2.
Yeah, it's hung up on the rough.
Oh yeah, it's only 294 yards. He might actually be able to drive, but look at how beautiful he is. He looks like a Maori, like face paint. He's probably going to break out and do the haka. And something that we're probably not going to see in this, but there used to be a cool little animation with Big Mo. When I was little, I was not good at this game, even though I did. This is one of the games I did actually eventually finish World Tour on this game. I never 100%ed it, but I finished World Tour on this game, and that's how I knew about Tiger Woods. And I used to struggle at these number ones, and Big Mo, when he gets quite close to the hole, like into his putt, will lie down and do something completely illegal in golf. Will putt, like snooker pot it in the end of this cue, which I used to always find hilarious, until I started doing it at golf and got told off and told it was illegal. So
trying to get this one to come down quick.
That was the downside of that, but anyway, that might be something I might talk about in future episodes, is my history in golf. I'll also be talking about another category I got mentioned, was why YouTube, who I watched on YouTube and how I got into YouTube. So that's another thing I might, and another thing I might talk about is aspects of my life which I find challenging, so kind of hardships, but that might be a special commentary with some different gameplay on. So got that planned, so you've got all those looking forward to, but we have taken out Big Mo. We have won 75,000 prize money like Justin Rose, unlocked hole 7 of Tiger's Dream 18, unlocked this golf course, so if you ever want to go and play it, we can go play it, and we've unlocked Big Mo, which is always nice. Don't think we're going to earn as much money because we didn't get 3 prize trophy balls, but 3 and 1 is not a bad win. It's not as convincing as the Justin Rose one, but then again we didn't chip in. But anyway, she's starting to flicker, but I think that says £83,350 of money was earned in that to go and spend on our attributes. And so yeah, that is the game for this episode. I'm going to cut it right here. So as always, you guys have been awesome. I've been Cammy, and I'll see you all next time.